Buddy, so let's get started. What we're going to do is open up your browser, and on the PC you can just go to www.tiktok.com and it will bring you to the landing page for TikTok. Now what you're going to find here is that it's very generic. The page actually wants you to download the video. It will give you options for that, different things, but there's really no way to log in or view or explore too much. Now you can click on this button over here. It will bring you to trending videos and discover and some additional information. If we click on discover, it will bring you to people that are certified accounts. It will give you some of the popular hashtags and what have you, and you can click on these and you can view the videos as they are. Now if you want to go to somebody's profile, essentially what you need to do is come up here, tiktok.com / and then the @ symbol is very important, and then the name, the username that you have. So in this case we're going to use Zach King, and you can simply get to their profile. It doesn't take too much. You're there, you can scroll down, you can see the videos. Now from what I can tell is most of the videos are sorted by newest first. So here we go. If we click on this one, now I'm going to stop it just so we don't have all the sound in the background, but essentially here's the video that Zach has made. So up top we can see the platform TikTok, we can see @Zach King, same information here, his profile photo. We'll see his caption for this, and any hashtags that he's put in will have the sound. So if they're using music from a particular artist, you'll see that listed. And then we have the number of likes and the number of comments. Now what you're going to see here is that we have no way of looking at any of this information: who's liking the video, who's commented on it, what those comments are. There's zero. And as you can see at the bottom, and get the app to see the comments. TikTok is built like many of the other social media. It is a mobile platform, so they want you to be on your phone using this, and one of the caveats are that if you want to see the comments, you have to be on the mobile device. We'll talk about, as the article did, how to bypass that. But the other thing I wanted to point out here was this, and that's the copy section, so that you can copy this particular link to this video. So as you can see, the profile itself is still in the background and these videos are running. And if you're trying to do anything with the code or explore a little bit more, what you're going to find is that it's going to get kind of mixed. It's always going to want to jump back to that platform. So really you want to copy that, and then what you can do is just come up here, paste it in your browser, and it will bring you to a clean version of this video. So here's just the video by itself. Again, you're going to see, because we're on PC, we can't log in, I can't really see any of the information, but it's here. It makes it much easier for you if you want to download the video. You're going to have to isolate it, such as this. So let's look at what else we can explore while we're here on a PC. So remember that we have these hashtags, and hashtags are very important, especially if they're unique. So if you click on a hashtag such as this, it's going to bring you to anybody else who is also using that hashtag, and you can see any videos related to it. So again, the more personal hashtag, the more unique the hashtag, the less likely it's going to be used, and therefore the people that are using it are probably more intimately associated versus something very generic that's very popular. The other thing that I want to point out to you is it's an easy way to search these tags from a PC. All you're going to do is tiktok.com / tag / and then whatever tag it is. So if I go in and let's put in crazy hair, and you'll notice that I'm skipping the A, we're going to see that we've got 2,800 or so links to this. And if I go back up and I add the A into crazy hair, we're going to jump to 87.4 million views. So again, even subtle changes like this, it's important to remember English versus another language that your target may speak, slang, different variations. So don't just isolate yourself into one type of verbiage. So that's it with the PC as far as finding a profile, going up to the URL, and doing that with tags, hashtags, and user profiles. Now let's talk about a couple of other issues. So let's go back to Zach's profile, because I want to point out something again to you. So if we take this video right here, one of the bigger things that I want to point out to you, there's no time. So if you look at this posting from a laptop PC, you're not going to see the date and time of when it was posted. There's not going to be any indication of that at all. It's blocked, much like the comments are blocked. So we have to think, if we're strictly stuck to a PC, how do we attempt to find more information? Well, remember that the comments and the dates of comments and dates of posting are available through the mobile device, which I'll show you in a second. But if you are on a PC only, then what you can do is try to leverage Google yourself. So if we go to Google and we go site:/www.tiktok.com, and then let's do Zach King, his username in quotes. Google's going to kick back a bunch of things for us. Now you can see obviously the first one is Zach King. He is more popular, so it makes sense that it's popping right up. And you'll notice that most of these are videos. You'll also notice that right here is the date of when this video was posted. And as you can see, we can go through the different dates. So it's an easy way to kind of find things. Now if we jump over to videos, that's going to isolate any errant reply that we're going to get. And then again, it might be, I don't know how Google is going to push these up, whether it's going to be most popular, most views. I suspect that it's going to be something along those lines. But don't forget we have our Google tools. So if we go over here, we can change the time. So if we do the past month, now we're isolating out through February and January of 2020. So that's great. But let's take a look at his profile right. So we know this one was musical chairs. This one is him sticking a broom on the wall. And this is his Valentine's Day one. So if we go back to Google, let's take a look. We can see that's February 3rd, January 28th. Well, I want to isolate out when he's posted the most recent one. So let's do a custom range. And what we'll do is Valentine's Day, presumably he posted that on the 14th. Let's go back to the 12th and then the 15th, and let's search for this. And here we go. Well, what you're seeing now is that this is not Zach King, this is not Zach King, and this is not Zach King. Now they may have linked to him, or it may be pulling something else up. Maybe they've liked one of his videos, but you can clearly see none of these are the videos from Zach King's profile. And that's what you have to be careful of with Google. We don't know how often Google's going to go out and index Zach King's TikTok profile. So you're not going to necessarily know or have Google capturing the latest. They're not doing it every second of every day. So he's posting something today, Google may not index that for 3 days or 7 days or maybe 2 weeks. So let's change this date to see if we can't figure out when they've last indexed his page. So let's go back to the 6th. We'll leave that at the 15th. And now we'll go again. Here's Zach King, February 7th. So if none of these others are him, so let's click on this one. Here we are. And it's the musical chairs one. So if we jump back to his profile, we know that this is the one here. So this was posted on February 7th. These two presumably have been posted more recently. We're going to guess this one was probably on the 14th of February. And these would be posted afterwards. So again, it's not a foolproof way of figuring this out, but it does give you a great opportunity to at least try and date something as far as video goes when you're stuck on a PC. Now let's take a look at the mobile version so you can get a better idea there. So on the mobile device, you'll notice that there's a native search. So I can go in here and I've got Zach King already in, so I can just list him. It's going to give me the top results first, so I can see he comes up first, his videos, and if I click over on users, it's going to give me listings of similar users. Obviously his verified account is the top one, so I can pick that. Now I'm over on his profile, and what you're going to see is not only am I going to see the little video icon of his image, but I'm going to see his popular creator. He has a link to a Christmas movie, a link to his YouTube account, a link to his website, and I've seen other people list social media on there as well, similar to Instagram or Snapchat. And then as we go through, we can see the videos set up the same way. Now, when we click on like the video on the far top right, the musical chairs one, you're going to see as it comes up, look down by his username, down by the bottom of the chair where it says his name. You're going to see the blue icon. That's his official logo. He's a official creator. You're going to see 2-7. That's the date the video was posted. So if we go to another one, we pick on this one that's NASA, you're going to see that that's 3D ago, so 3 days ago. And again, if we go over to the Valentine's Day one, then you're going to see the Valentine's Day one as 1 day ago, since Valentine's Day was yesterday. So it's a good way of seeing this data. Now I can also go through and look at the comments that people are posting, so I can screen through those and I can see what they're saying. I can click on any one of those and be brought to their profile. So there is a lot more that you can do on the mobile version than you can do on the PC, and it's worth noting that as the date and time is probably the most significant. Alright, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about was how else can we grab comments when we're limited to being on a PC. So let's go to one of his videos here, and we're going to play around with that. I don't want to try to download 15,000 comments. So let's just pick one of his hashtags, so musical chairs, and let's see where that goes and brings us. So if we scroll down, let's take a look at these. We'll click on this one real quick. So here's the subject: posting musical chairs, 7 comments, perfect. So if we take this video and copy the link, and then we come back up and we go to exportcomments.com. This is a great website that you can utilize. Now you're going to get on here, it's going to default to the comments download section. It also has download tools up here for Instagram photos, videos, Facebook and TikTok videos. And even though it doesn't mention TikTok up here, you can go ahead and that video that we copied, we can post in here, and then we can just hit start export process. And what that's going to do is it's going to go and capture that video. It's going to find the comments that are in the code, and it's going to download them for you. So it's simply clicking this download file. It's going to open up. The downloads are complete, and here's the comments. So as you can see, here are it's only listing 7 comments. These are the people who have commented. This is the date that they've commented on. Now notice that this is in European, or I guess everywhere else in the world except for the US. So it is month, it is day, month, and year. Make sure you don't get confused. So this top one is the 27th of January. Here's the comment that was made. And the other great thing about being able to use this is that I have the source up top here that can put me back in touch with that original video. But I also can click on any one of these and it will pop me right over to their profile. So if you are in the process of finding people, you're looking at a target, or you found somebody else's profile, a relative or someone like that, look to see who's commenting. And if you find somebody that you want to kind of look at, so let's say this one we're not sure, you just click on the name from that spreadsheet and it's going to bring you over, and now it allows you to do a little bit more due diligence.